we cannot go on with battles of resistance. We cannot go on with traditions of maneuver. Hello, my people. Yes, there is a mixed feelings amidst the death of General Elly Tumwine and a fighter, courageous fighter who lost his eye in the battle, that the majority of Ugandans agree could have liberated this nation, while myself I believe it distracted the democratic journey for Ugandans to fight democratically within the laws to reach where they will get. So it is so sad that one of the 27 historicals, few of those who have been remaining, has gone to join the heavenly choir, as he has been one who liked singing, and probably since we are here and cannot judge which place he will eventually be received in, we can just say he's going to join the heavenly choir. General Elly Tumwine, who fired the first bullet in the Kabamba attack, which started the 5-year guerrilla war that they later declared NRA into power in 1986. We can say he was a courageous fighter. And the question would be, did he really live to his ambitions? Did he really live to his ambitions? But to argue in that direction is to get caught up by the statement of General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the first son, when he said in his book, Battles of Resistance, a tradition of maneuver, that all that are just manifestations of ingratitude. All that are just manifestations of gratitude. I don't want to comment about the book, but it is a question that did General Elly Tumwine live to his ambitions? And the mixed feelings that are going on, the feelings and responses which will come to the death of General Elly Tumwine should be a challenge to cause our minds to worry and think about, with questions that is it really the Ugandans who are ungrateful? Is it really the Ugandans who are ungrateful? This is because that if the majority of Ugandans believe that the guerrilla war and its efforts liberated Uganda, then why would the death of its principles be celebrated? If we believe that the majority of Ugandans believe that the guerrilla war liberated Uganda, then why would the death of its principles be celebrated. Uganda now, about 40 years since the NRA took over power, still seems a young country that is still democratically staggering. It is so absurd to mourn the death of whom we may call a freedom fighter with celebrations. And it's from this point that I appeal with my small voice from what I think that it is an extent where we have reached. It is an extent where I believe that you may fight to get peace, but you cannot keep peace by continuing to fight. You may fight to get peace, but you cannot continue to keep it by continuing to fight. This nation needed a political reconciliation in a situation where almost all active political organizations are children of anger and disagreement amongst the political historians, the elders of our nation, and between generations, the young and the old. And I still say this nation needs a political reconciliation. We cannot go on with battles of resistance. We cannot go on with traditions of maneuver. I wish the principles of our politics realized that we need a political reconciliation so that we cannot continue to celebrate death of the people that gave in what they believed to fight for this nation. Rest in peace, General Elly Tumwine. And I pray that the heavens will welcome you. May all your sins be forgiven so that you can continue singing, but this time with the heavenly choir. I remain Fredrick, your local opinionist.